Along our journey as musicians and producers, we all want to improve our productions in cost-effective ways. Being conscious of that, I wanted to share with you my 5 favorite plugins under $50, which have drastically helped improve both the quality of and time spent within my productions. So let's dive in. Coming in at number 5 of our list is Magma BB Tubes, which is an analog tape saturation plugin by Waves. I'll be demonstrating this on my recent Chesto Lay Low remake, where I used it on the Reese bass and the verse to quickly achieve a much more forward and aggressive sound. We are greeted by 2 main knobs, the Beauty and the Beast. The Beauty knob is great for opening sounds up as it is designated to add subtle saturation and harmonics. And then there's the Beast knob, which definitely lives up to its name. Another feature I love is the bass relief knob, which is super helpful if you don't want the low end of your sounds to be subject to the saturation, which can definitely help keep things a lot cleaner within your mix. And this function in particular, along with the great sound this plugin delivers in general, is why I definitely recommend BB Tubes if you're looking for something that will quickly help make your sounds and mixes sound larger while still presenting enough options to customize the sound of the saturation. Coming in 4th is One Knob Feather, also made by Waves. And this plugin is specifically for, well, making things sound fat using only one knob. It's particularly great for adding body to sounds that may initially sound thin, but it can also add weight and thickness to sounds like kicks in a beautiful way. An example of this can be found in my Martin Garrix Cocoon remake, where I applied this plugin to our kick, which I felt had great tonality already, though I thought it could sound stronger. Let's take a listen to how it sounds before application of One Knob Feather and after. As you can tell, our kick has much more of a driving presence when applied. In this case, I applied it quite dramatically, but even the slightest adjustment can provide the boost and warmth you may need. To sum up, this plugin is only $25 and it's definitely an unmissable piece in my production arsenal. Number 3 would have to be the Ascend Drum Shaper, which is a transient shaping plugin that helps you shape the exact punch necessary for your drums and other sounds. And I gravitate to this plugin in almost every session. You have the ability to adjust the punch of your sounds through the attack knob, while also being able to play with the sustain function to either lessen or increase the tail end of a sound. And what I particularly love is this soft clip function you can activate to make sure your transients don't exceed a certain level, kind of like a built-in limiter, smoothing out sudden peaks for more controlled dynamics. To demonstrate, I used this plugin on the clap found in my David Guetta Blue remake, where my goal was to add some more punch and presence to our clap, but doing so in a controlled way by enabling the soft clipper. Coming in as my second favorite currently is Renaissance Bass, or R-Bass by Waves, which is a plugin that creates harmonics in a way to trick your ears in believing that there are more and deeper bass frequencies than actually exist, which is an amazing way to enhance basses. And this works great on kicks, 808s, and sounds that initially sound thin, like this acoustic guitar from Contact that I used in my Martin Garrix If I'll Ever Be Remembered remake. Now let's open up R-Bass, where we can specify which low-end frequencies should be emphasized using the frequency slider, and where we can determine the strength and impact of the bass enhancement using the intensity slider. So let's A/B this plugin to hear what it does to our guitar sound. what we notice is an immediate improvement on the weight and richness of our guitar sound, which is only one application of this plugin, as it also sounds amazing on kicks and basses. I therefore highly recommend this one if you're looking for easy ways to improve your sound's low end. Finally, the most impactful plugin that I've been using for quite some time already is an 808 plugin rather than a mixing plugin, which is Sublab. I really like this one for its insanely clean and deep sounds, as well as its ability to modify each sound through the ADSR and effect windows, kind of in between a sampler and a synth. I think a lot of the presets found in here rival some of the samples you can find on Splice, and the best thing is you have the ability to directly customize them, which is great. I use this plugin in my Sam Smith Unholy remake, so let's hear what it sounds like. You'll notice the 808 sounds really punchy, and I'm only applying a subtle EQ with this to get rid of the highs. Generally, I find that you don't need a ton of processing to make the sounds from this plugin sound better, and I love that. So let's listen to some of the other presets inside this plugin. Now, I'll be giving away a copy of this plugin to one lucky viewer. I'd like to hear about your favorite plugin under $100 that has made a big difference in your productions. Please share below and I'll be selecting a winner soon. And that's it for today's video. If you found this to be insightful, please leave a like and subscribe to join our community. I'm linking the plugins and remakes I mentioned today in the description below so you can check them out. And with that said, I'd like to thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.